A person who made many people's childhood happy has passed it to next phase of life cycle, that is death. So I think we should make a little effort to know such a person. Tom and Jerry, Popeye the Sailor Man, Tom Terrific. Nominated for Academy Award. Munro, felicitated with Oscar and Best Short Academy Award, and many more. With such great accomplishments which makes people enthusiastic and curious to know more about the person. The person named Eugene Merrill Deitch, widely known as Gene Deitch, was an American Zech illustrator, animator, comic artist, and film director, born in Chicago. Growing up, my mother always said, "Eat your veggies, so you grow and become strong like Popeye." Although Popeye was before my generation, still few episodes were on TV. I remember that's how he created impact in everyone's life. We are here to know more about his work ethic because I think that was the agenda for me to make this video. Because work ethic tells about a person's mindset, which is really important for people like us to know and become successful just like him. So, to know about his career, let's start with TV shows, books, and all the achievements he has done. So, with TV shows, cartoon TV shows directed are Tom and Jerry, Popeye the Sailor Man, Tom Terrific, Munro, Nudnik, etc. Books The Cat on Hot Thin Grew, Nudnik revealed, For the Love of Prague, it was the most famous one. Terrible Thompson, Fine Arts, etc. Let's speak briefly about his career. You know what? Life always starts after graduation. That's what I believe. So, after graduation, Deitch began for working for North American Aviation Company, that is by drawing aircraft blueprints. He underwent pilot training. Due to pneumonia, he quit. Deitch contributed covers and interior art to jazz magazine called The Record Changer. The art drawing for this magazine made him noticeable to UPA. Deitch took an apprenticeship at Animator Studio UPA, United Productions of America, and later became creative director of Terrytoons. In 1955, Deitch left UPA and became creative director at CBS owned Terrytoons, where he led an amazing turnaround for struggling animation studio. Against all odds, he turned the schlocky producer of Mighty Mouse and Gandy Goose into a respectable producer of modern cartoon shorts. His colleague, one of the author of Modern Cartoon, described the situation when Deitch arrived at Terrytoons. The studio in New York City, suburb of New Rochelle, was in sorry rundown shape that CBS kept delaying taking Deitch to the studio during negotiations. When he first arrived at the studio, his first order of business was to simply create better working conditions for the Terrytoon artists. With the support of CBS, Deitch had the studio repainted, brought new furniture, and gave inkers and opaquers their own cubicles to work in, replacing the sweatshop-like arrangement of rows of desks. A state-of-art projection system and new animation cameras were also installed. Deitch redesigned the Terrytoons to logo and created a title card signed by every staff member, which appeared in front of films, a gesture meant to show his appreciation for each and every artist's contribution. In another gesture of goodwill, Deitch promised not to fire any of the artists, instead opting to construct his modern vision around the studio veterans. He augmented the existing crew with as many as young-minded artists as he could. This was the mindset of Deitch. Deitch promised not to fire any of the artists, instead opting to construct his own modern vision around the studio veterans. He augmented the existing crew as the way he thinks, as the way he believes, as the way he creates. And he led many of the young artists to become successful in life. Deitch reflected on his goal for Terrytoons. He said, "My overriding goal was to reinvent Terrytoons, to create a new reputation, to win the support of the disgruntled staff, to revise where practical films in production without interrupting workflow, and mainly to rebuild the story department, bringing in fresh talent, and to even inspire the co-directors and other staff members. I spent most of my own time in there with them. It all had to start with story and characters." Later, he was fired by Terrytoons. He set up his own studios called Gene Deitch Associates, which primarily produced television commercials. A client rebranded films offered to fund a short film he wanted to make. Then comes Munro, which brings his stature of respect in society, earning him an Oscar for Best Animated Short in 1961. At Z Studio, he directed hundreds of films over a 50-year period, He would earn three more Oscar nominations: Self Defense for Cowards, Here's Nudnik, and How to Avoid Friendship. In 1960, he directed a series of 13 episodes for Tom and Jerry and few episodes for Popeye the Sailor Man. His direction was hated by many critics. He expresses his sadness as follows: I am painfully aware that my Tom and Jerry cartoons were savaged by most of the critics and hardcore HND fans. I was the first animator to continue the series, and obviously, I was in the line of fire. I had every possible disadvantage in producing these shots. My own negative Tom and Jerry feelings at the time, working in a foreign country with the first non USA studio ever to tackle this hyper American series, with a crew that was creatively isolated. Way out of Helter Skelter, Crash Bang American Tom and Jerry cartoon culture, and with a dollar budget half the amount of original MGM series. You need to remember that. Not only had no one in the Prague, not only no one had in the Prague animation studio ever seen a Tom and Jerry cartoon, but I had never tried to draw the characters. They were out of my way of drawing. I did admire the skill of Disney shots, and I was great fan of brash comedy of Warner Brothers output. But as many as of the Hanna-Barbera cartoons were, the outrageous pain the Tom and Jerry characters inflicted on each other did make me laugh. As his life is filled with ups and downs, he made many films like Alice of Wonderland in Paris, The Hobbit. He gave a few hits later and becomes leading animating director for Connecticut organization Western Hood Studios. Deitch adapted 37 films for Western Hoods, from Drummer of Voyage to Bunny Planet. In 2003, Deitch was awarded by Mackey Award by ASIFA Hollywood for lifetime contribution to art of animation. Later, he continues his work in various ways and lives the life of art. He died on April 16, 2020, believed that he had some intestinal problems. We learn that in his career, he has various ups and downs, but he keeps on moving against all odds just like an hero. Hope and hard work is always valued. Thank you.